All right, and we are live. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good
Day
morning,
five.
everyone.
Let's
Day
see, actually,
5.
I don't have my comments up yet. Is there anybody here?
Yes, there are lots of people here saying good morning to us. Cecilia, Darla, Regina, good morning. Good morning, Shirley. Good morning, Sonia. Good morning, Roseanne.
Oh,
Yay.
that's Cheryl. Cheryl's been doing a lot of stuff in the Facebook group.
Oh, I know Cheryl,
Yep.
but it
Yeah,
says
she's been
Shirley
doing,
there. Yeah,
I know.
love her.
Yeah, she's been doing a lot of different of the projects and posting them, which has been super nice.
I love to see that. Oh, Tracy's here from Main Road Digital Creations. We're going to talk about her
I was
cool
just gonna
project
say, today is Tracy's
in a bit.
day.
Corey's here. Oh, Corey says, look, sounds like Corey's already checked out Tracy's project. That's awesome.
Okay.
So tell us what the weather's like where you are, because Jen and I were trading weather pictures today.
Yeah. Oh,
And
you guys.
do you want to tell them about your weather picture and your weather event this morning?
You know what we should do? We should post it in the Facebook group because yeah. So we look out my window this morning. We actually lost power last night because of the blizzard. The April.
Remind everyone where
It
you
should be the
live.
April Fool's Day blizzard, but it was last night. So
Where do you
I'm in
live?
Minnesota,
There you go.
and yeah, just outside the Twin Cities area. And we woke up this morning, and it is like a winter wonderland, all like all over again. We were starting to get some melting. Um, so we have a deck and the dog has to go out the back door. It goes down, there's steps and stuff. And so we had to go out and shovel. And so I'm in my pajamas, thinking I'll just take care of it, and I've got my shovel and like the snow is sticking to the shovel. It's so dense because it's, March or April. And so it's
Oh my
really
gosh.
wet and heavy. And so I'm like trying to and I'm like, it's like sticking to my shovel. And the dog's just like, trying to figure it out. And so I'm like, I got a teenager and I made him well, I didn't make him because he's actually really good about this stuff. But so he went out and took care of it for me. So that was nice.
Oh, that
But
was
yeah,
nice.
yeah. So then Amy posts, so I sent a picture to her. She posts, she's like, sends me her picture back. And your picture looked like,
And it's like my pool
yeah,
and all the greenery. Yeah.
a
Now the pool's
tropical
too cold.
wonderland, essentially.
Right. It's too cold for us Floridians to go in, but
Uh-huh.
it,
Yeah.
it's just funny to see like all the greenery and then all the white snow. That's funny. I
Yeah.
didn't see snow until I was 18 years old and I went to college.
Because you
I
went
had
to
not seen
college in
snow.
Rhode Island or was it Massachusetts?
Massachusetts, yeah. So it was like the first time that it snowed and it was late at night and I wanted to go outside and play in the snow. And all my
Uh-huh.
friends, a lot of them had seen snow, so they didn't want to go outside. But we went outside together. It was really fun.
It was
But my
probably
kids
fun for
haven't,
them.
yeah, my kids haven't seen snow.
Yeah, a lot of
It's
warmer
just,
states still have areas where there is snow. It's just
mm,
not Florida, right?
right, exactly. Well, like we did go to a couple places that snow. Like we went to DC and we went to Snowshoe, West Virginia. We went skiing, but we only had the two boys and they were 2 and 2 months. So Chase doesn't remember snow.
Yeah,
So I have photos of them with snow, but anyway.
but really it was just a photo
Oh,
op.
yes. Yeah, Kathy says party at Amy's house. That's funny. That's
Yeah,
right. It's April 1st. April 1st. April
it
Fool's
is.
Day.
It felt like the April Fool's blizzard. So,
Corey wants me to come back up to Massachusetts. I kept wanting to go to like one of my reunions, but it's hard to do when you have 4 kids. So
it's
maybe
true.
maybe one year. Oh, RM Malloy, Massachusetts.
And Janet says that she says it's raining in Washington, and I
Hmm.
from what I've heard that's like what 90% of is that like your normal weather, right? Cloudy with rain. So Jasper, my son Jasper, he is actually looking at going to college in Washington now. So
Yeah.
I'll have to
And
come
he
out there
just
and
went on
check
a
it out.
visit.
He
He
did.
went on a visit, right? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's south of Spokane, Washington State,
Hmm.
and he's yeah. I guess they have a really good physics program that's kind of smaller but really good. So yeah,
Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah, yeah.
I think Chase is going to go to college in Orlando, which is like 2 hours from here. So I'm hoping he will still come home on the weekends, and I will do his laundry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I like the whole. 21 hours away thing, but
Yeah.
yeah. Anyhow, so speaking of times and hours and schedules, do you see me try to like do a segue here? I mean,
Oh, yeah.
it wasn't like a really great segue. I'm probably calling it
That
out.
was like a B plus. That was a B
Yeah.
plus. That's
I mean,
solid.
it
Yeah.
was kind of grasping at straws. Um, we actually have how many? We have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven adventures for you today, and we have Naomi's excursion, and we also have the Jennifer Maker replay. So I know a
I
lot
think
of
we have
people.
6 adventures. I
Oh,
think we
do
have
we?
6 adventures. Because remember, we had five
Oh, yeah,
days
you're
and
right.
30 division. Yeah. We were
Yep,
very
you're right.
excited to get an even number. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
Actually, you were really excited to get an even number. You were like, even
Yes.
number.
Well, as the person who wrote the email this morning with only 6 workshops on the email, I had a little mini panic attack there, but I'm good now. Okay.
Uh-huh.
6. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But last day of the adventure. So that means that people have had 4 days now of lots of different things to like watch and see and make, and it looks like a lot of people are doing things, which is awesome because,
I love that.
we're excited by that.
Well, yeah, we'll have to talk about that in a little bit. Like what was everyone's favorite? What are maybe things they missed that they really wish they could go back and watch again? Things like
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
Do you want
Um,
to talk about the schedule?
I can. First of all, does everybody have their coffee? I just want to make
I
sure.
do.
Do
I
you have
have
your
tea
coffee?
today. I'm cheating
Oh.
a little bit. A little bit.
Okay. So now that we've got our coffee, and we can do a little
Mm-hmm.
bit of a chat here. And I'm just going to start out by saying that Jennifer Starr is going to show us this morning how to create rhinestone t-shirts or like rhinestone designs on t-shirts using your Cricut. So that I have not actually done, and I got the kit and stuff like that, and I meant to do it, and I haven't actually done it yet. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Have you done anything with rhinestones ever?
I've actually done a ton with rhinestones, but on apparel, because I used to make like all the spirit wear for one of my son's baseball teams.
Okay.
So I would make like all the blingy mom baseball
I was
shirts.
gonna say, I
So
bet you the
it's
rhinestones didn't go on the kids' jerseys, did they?
no, no. It was like mom gear and mom stuff. And actually, Olivia also like the little sisters. I would do
Hmm.
a lot of their tank tops when we went to Cooperstown, which is like a 7-day, week-long baseball tournament.
Yeah,
I made
that's
matching
crazy.
shirts for the moms and the sisters for every day of the tournament. So that was pretty fun. We were like the extra team walking around the park.
Oh
Oh,
my
and
gosh, you are.
I did tote bags too, baseball tote bags for the moms with rhinestones. But so the cool thing is about, has anyone made rhinestones? Let me see. Has anyone done rhinestones? It's actually a really, really cool technique, and I'm super excited to have you watch Jenny's video because she's
Hmm.
going to demystify. Because you kind of think, how can you make rhinestone things with a Cricut? But it's a really, really clever technique.
Is it? Yeah, I'm
It
excited to
is.
do
Yeah.
that actually a lot. Excited.
Yeah. So I hope everyone watches that today. Jenny's really funny too. Jenny's one of our crafting like best friends,
Hmm.
and she just cracks us up all the time.
She is.
So I
Actually, I started watching her video the other day, and
uh
she's like, she's so cute. She's like actually getting into the persona of it, and she's doing like little magic transitions and stuff. And yeah, so I thought it was really
nice.
cute because she really brought her sense of humor, which is a little like quirky, to the
Hmm.
video, which a lot of us just are like, okay, let's get through this. Let's teach you how to do it. Let's get you
Right.
excited. And she completely comes in from left and makes it completely entertaining and to watch. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, that's just so adorable. So
Yeah, she's awesome. And if you know her, it makes sense. But even the name of her workshop, she named her workshop "Climb the Highest Mountain." Isn't it
no,
climb?
no, no.
Oh,
It's
climb
climb the highest
the highest
rhinestone mountain. Yeah.
rhinestone mountain. I love that. I think it's so funny.
Yep. Yeah, no, I thought that was really fun too. So, anyways, you guys are totally going to have to check that out just for the pure entertainment value. But also just because, I mean, it really is a fabulous project. And she has some really cool bonus designs. So I like the free workshop like design that she included, but
Hmm.
also the designs that she included as part of the VIP pass, I think are super adorable. So,
Yeah, I love those too. Because once you learn the technique of making rhinestones, it's kind of like you don't, what you learn is how to create your own template that then you put rhinestones in. So once you get Jenny's template in her workshop, you're going to want more templates so you can make more rhinestone projects. So it's
Oh,
cool.
is it like wanting more
Yeah.
fonts once you've like learned how to use fonts and
Yes,
wanting
it's
more
exactly like that.
SVGs when you've learned how to use your
It's exactly like that. So that's what I did with our baseball team. I took our logo and I converted it into a rhinestone template. And then I was able to just use that rhinestone. I made sure to size it appropriately so it was good for like this little tote bag pocket and then the little girl stuff. And then I made a
Mhm.
larger one. So it's really you're learning how to make a template, which is super
Okay.
cool.
Yeah, that does sound really like that sounds really good.
Yeah, I think anytime we can teach crafters not just how to make a project, but how to do something, I think
Hmm.
that's extra valuable because once, they want to know how to do it themselves, not just how to make one thing.
Yeah.
So you're going to get that from this workshop.
Okay. My lighting is off today and it's bothering me. So
Oh, Debbie's asking if I gave Jen her earrings. I did not give her her earrings, but I did make her sit still one day so I could
this is
draw them because I really like the design. So yeah, that might be an earrings club design coming up. I posted
yeah,
this
I think
morning
they're
in my
cute.
earrings club. They're adorable. I posted this morning in my earrings club and I posted a picture of like a fried egg. And I said, my brain is fried. I need some ideas. So it's fun because they kind of tell me what they want for Monday. Because
Oh, that's
clearly
nice.
I haven't made it yet. I'm a little behind this week. So I
So
got some fun
do you
ideas.
post new designs every week then for your earrings club?
Yeah, I make on Mondays, I share at least two new designs. Sometimes I
Two?
go a little nuts and yeah, two.
Well, so does that
And
mean
then
like 8 designs a month or?
yeah, and then I'll do like sometimes I'll give them extra stuff. So like um last month they wanted Mardi Gras, but I didn't want to make Mardi Gras the whole week. So I have some Mardi Gras. So I just gave them to them. They're in my shop and I just gave
Okay,
them to them.
so talk about
So that's kind
extra.
of fun. I
Extra.
know it's a little
I
extra.
know
Oh, and
most
then
clubs do
you
like one or two like new things a month and like maybe
I
a
know.
video.
I can't help it. Oh,
And
and then I made Chinese lanterns for Lunar New Year because you don't want it to be like the whole week is Lunar New Year, but so I made these as a bonus and I gave them this one. Isn't that cute with the
uh-huh.
little like lantern on the bottom?
Okay, and I
Anyway,
do like the little painting. I like that you added the bead and stuff. So you show how to add that stuff in the workshop or the video that goes with the.
yes, yeah, yeah, it's kind of fun.
Oh my
Anyway, so I'm
goodness.
hoping that they give me something good and easy to
Yeah.
make, and I don't know why I started telling you about that. Besides my brain being fried.
I think that was the segue there, or
Yeah.
the process there. Okay, so you
Yes.
guys don't mind though that Amy and I went off a little, right? They're like used
Sorry.
to it by now. It's day 5. They expect it, right? Let's just call that out there.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
What's
Grace
next?
made coffee live. Yes, you did. We are live. Okay,
Yay! Yay, Grace.
so first we have Climb the Highest Rhinestone Mountain by Jen Star, which again I think is as far as the whole adventure thing goes, which is what we've been trying to do. I loved that
Mm-hmm.
this was on the lineup. I really did because I think this is something that many of us who've had a Cricut for a while haven't tried, and
Mm-hmm.
I mean it's just so ugh. Okay, so then we have Tracy Lewis. She's Main Road Digital Creations, and she is doing a travel keepsake box for your travel memories. Again, another project I'm super excited about because she's actually showing you how to take your Cricut designs, basically, design in Cricut, and then create like a project with it. So that I think is just going to be really fun in like a lot of different ways.
I love that. And again, a keepsake box, it doesn't just have to be for travel memories. You're going to learn how to make the box. Tracy's going to teach you, but you can make it a graduation. We keep talking about it. Graduation keepsake box. It can be a new baby, like a baby shower gift. It could
Yep.
be a honeymoon or, a wedding gift. Something for the grandparents, really special with photo memories. I love projects like that. That again, you learn the technique, but you can make it your own in so many different ways.
Yeah, and what's really cool with her is that with her VIP bonus, she included bonus digital papers, and she shows you how to use the papers and or use them, and then like decorate the inside of the box. So
Hmm.
it's fun because like when she first sent us the picture, it was the outside of the box, and I'm like, oh,
Hmm.
that's really cute. And then we were talking about it, and I saw the inside of the box, which has got these coordinating papers, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
so it's really one of those things where it's like a surprise, and
Yeah.
I got excited. So
I love that. And if you have like one of these digital memberships like Creative Fabrica, if you have something like that where you can get digital papers, really, or even on Etsy, the sky's the limit. You don't necessarily need to start from scratch and design your own digital papers. You can just buy some or get some,
So,
if you have a subscription.
and you
And
just print them out then, right?
yeah, you just print them out. You print them out on your own paper at home. And
Mm-hmm.
if you don't have a 12 by 12 printer, it's okay. You just print it on the regular letter size paper. You could
Mm-hmm.
print it on cardstock if you wanted to, or even
So
photo paper.
Tracy actually shows us how to size things in the video, which I think is really cool.
That's perfect.
She's got
There's
some pretty, she's got some neat tricks for that.
That's awesome. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes if I don't want to print, like if I don't think I'm going to get a high quality enough print on my home printer, I'll send it to the photo lab, like the Walgreens or whatever, and I'll go pick it up that same day. I'll print it in
Okay,
8 by
so
10 or
oh yeah,
whatever.
Tracy's actually in the chat, and she says when I designed it, I had ticket stubs and things like that in mind to go in it. And she says, but I kind of forgot that everything's digital, so there aren't like plain tickets that you print out anymore. But I still, and that's true. But at the same time, I'm one of those people that when I travel, I collect brochures. I collect, I
Hmm.
like to have physical things. I've got rocks
Hmm.
from Glacier, and then, rocks. Okay, so what do I know that's like
Yeah.
lame, but that's the sort of little things that I like as mementos that I'll take with me. Okay, so I don't take them from the national parks anymore. I try not to do that.
Oh
But,
yeah, you're not allowed to do that.
I
I forgot
did.
about that.
I really did for a really, really long time. But that sort of thing that's got some kind of special memories to you, and actually kind of take you back to that place.
Yeah.
I think are cool. And then photos too,
And
because
and in
yeah,
terms of ticket stubs, so remember I told you I bought Olivia for her birthday. I got her Taylor Swift tickets,
yeah.
but I didn't, the tickets are like on my phone and it was her birthday. So it's not exciting to show her phone's tickets on my
Oh,
phone.
yeah.
So I went on Etsy and I bought a file and it downloaded to Canva and it was like a mock-up of the tickets. So I
Uh
was
huh.
able to customize it in Canva with the date of the show that we're going to. And then I went to the Hallmark store and I put those in a box with like a bunch of candies and stuff. And then I put it in a big bag so it wouldn't look like tickets.
You
But
see extra.
but I could have made Tracy's box for that. And so even if you don't have tickets of something, you can pretty much find any ticket you want or make a ticket mock-up on Etsy or in Canva, which is kind of fun.
Okay, so one thing that I've done in the past, which back when Jasper was little, which I'm still glad I did, but this is when there were actual physical tickets for concerts and things. Jeremy and I
Hmm.
went to see like Paul McCartney and Billy Joel and we went to the producers in New York, and so we had tickets. And I brought them home, and then I actually put magnets on sheets in the back, and those are actually still on our fridge. So we have our concert tickets
Oh,
from those concerts sitting on the fridge. So it's
that's
kind of
really
fun.
cool.
Yeah, it
I
was.
love that idea.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Yeah, some people are giving us different ideas. Like, oh, Tracy said she has her honeymoon stuff. Carla says you can fill jars with beach sand, river sand,
Yes.
collecting rocks. I collect seashells from all the places I go to with my kids.
That's cool.
Christine collects rocks. Oh yeah, Shirley says Design Space has cute tickets too.
Oh, and I never,
Yeah,
I forget about Design Space, honestly. So,
yeah. There's a lot of good stuff in there. I'm gonna do a video soon on how to take designs in Design Space and turn them into earrings because
oh,
I
and she
think that's
said it's a
something people
really
would
nice
like.
way of doing a place to put like wedding photos too. So, yeah,
Yeah,
no, I thought that
I
was cool.
love that. I love
Okay,
that.
so next is Gina Cortez, and from Gina C Creates, and she's actually got a family beach vacation T-shirt with layered vinyl. So actually, now that I'm looking at today's lineup, we have a lot of things that are kind of again, um, family events, kind of like
Hmm.
creating memories together, sort of
Hmm.
travel projects. Because there's
Yeah.
this one, which is actually like I love this idea too, by the way. So it's creating your own family vacation shirt. So everybody in the family
Hmm.
shows up to the barbecue on the beach with a shirt, or
Right.
they get one that says, the
Yeah.
Swift Family Vacation or something like that. And
Right.
then you know that only people with that shirt get fed. No, I'm just kidding.
But
It's like their
but
ticket.
but beyond it being a cool vacation shirt, she's going to teach you a technique which I know mystifies a lot of crafters, which is how do you
I
layer vinyl? So
I
I
would be
love
one of
that.
them. Yeah, I have
Yeah,
not
like
really done a whole lot with layering vinyl, and when I did do it, I feel like they didn't really like I put one down and pressed it, and then I put another down and pressed it, and I was worried that they were gonna like stick differently because
hmm
they're pressed to different temperatures. So
right,
I
right.
suspect Gina like knows how to do that for real.
Yeah, and then and also with heat transfer vinyl, you can end up where if you press the layers for the full length of time, because again, with my baseball shirt days where we had to layer like 3 layers of the logo, 3 colors, you don't want to press the layers for the full amount of time because they start to shrink a little,
See,
and then
I
your
was
layers
wondering
don't
about
line
that.
up. Yeah, but anyway, so again, I love that it's teaching a technique and not just a project.
Yep. But I do have to say that so one thing I do when my son was younger and he had based our birthday parties is as a favor I made T-shirts for all the kids that were matching because they
Cute.
were bright neon colors and like if I took them to the Mall of America because we'd only do like a few kids if we took them to the Mall
hmm
of America for like the amusement park then I could
hmm
easily see each one of the kids which I thought was really so
Yeah, yeah.
T-shirts are like cheap so
When we go to Disney World, when we travel like with other families, my mom friend, the one that used to sell all the t-shirts on Amazon, she'll make us all neon shirts for every day and they match. It's really helpful for finding people in a crowd.
oh totally yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
I know.
love that.
Our friend Emily does that too for airports with her
Yeah.
kids.
Oh, Corey, so my kids don't normally like to wear those shirts, but my mom friend, she's kind of bossy and she tells them if you want to go to Disney World, you have to wear the shirt. So they just put the shirt on. They don't like it, but they put the shirt on. It's pretty funny. Oh,
That is
Corey's doing
actually.
bachelorette shirts. That's
Oh,
fun.
that'll be fun too. Yeah, and that's the other thing is it does create kind of a sense of belonging and stuff too. So
Right. And Christine made some cancer fighting shirts for everyone at her last family reunion. That's awesome.
yeah,
Yeah.
that is
So
great.
anyway, I'm excited. Another, project and technique,
So she
which is
again,
something we wanted.
yeah,
Like this didn't happen by accident. We really spent a long time figuring out what do we want to teach? Who's the best person to teach you? What else can we share with you that's not just a project where we're giving you, what's that expression? Give a man a fish and he'll eat for a day. Teach a
teach
man
him
a
how to
fish.
fish and he eats for a
Yeah.
lifetime. Yep,
So that's what we're trying to do.
yep. Okay. Oh, Corey's gonna blowing out her shirts. See, yeah,
Love that.
combining. There you go. Okay,
Yeah.
so just Gina actually for her VIP pass bonus has shorts that are like there's the beach one that's part of this today's thing, but then she has some variations, like I think a camping one and something else too. So just to like let you guys know about that. Okay,
Yeah. That's
so
awesome.
the next one to talk about is Crystal Allen, who is doing character autograph book with photo stickers. So that
Yes.
is another one to like a really good one for sharing and keeping your family memories, especially when you
Right.
like foot the bill for a trip to Disney World or something like that.
Right.
You
So
want to keep
Crystal,
those memories.
yeah. So Crystal for, because of Disney, right? Because we don't Disney owns the rights to their all their artwork and all that stuff, and we don't want to infringe. But she does want to empower crafters who are taking their kids to amusement parks to be able to capture those memories with characters. You know how you like meet the characters.
Yeah.
I I'm familiar with Disney World because I live close by, but I'm sure there's other amusement parks everywhere that you can meet characters. So this is a really fun idea, and it's a really fun craft to do with your kids too, to get them excited about the trip. When you come
Mhm.
home, you put all your memories together. It's fun. So
Well,
I'm
and what
excited
I
about
like
that one.
too is that not only is she showing you how to decorate the autograph album, but she's showing you how to take your photos and make them into stickers. So photo stickers that fit into the autograph album. So
Which
I
is
think
amazing.
yeah, so I know that some people have been talking about print and cut and how it's like been
hmm
intimidating for them. And I have to
hmm
call out, I think it was Kathy and there's some Holly, I think maybe. They both did print and cut for the first time yesterday and then posted in the Facebook group, that they tried this, tried something new. And
I love
Kathy
that.
may have thrown down the gauntlet to somebody who may or may not be on screen with me to try print and cut. So, anyways, this is another one where if you feel like you haven't, that you've been intimidated by print and cut, I think this is
hmm
another really fun workshop. to watch. Maybe we'll
I need
push
to
you.
try that. You need to get Olivia to tell me that she wants some stickers, and then I'll learn how to do it because I'll do
Yeah.
anything for that kid.
Okay, so and Crystal is one of our Canadian presenters, which is fun.
That's
And she
right.
has, yeah, she's also one of the ones that have published books. So we have several presenters that, as their special offer, they have a book that they wrote for about
I love
Cricut
that.
or their crafting or something. So yeah, lots of authors. Okay, so
Awesome.
next we have Brandy, and Brandy is doing a mini RV farewell card.
I
Did
love
you
this,
get
and
a
it
chance to look at that one?
yes, it's super cute, and it goes really well with my little, vintage camper from the first day. My
Yeah.
little keychain and earrings. Yeah, I love that one. That one's really cute. Anytime Brandy's like an expert at card making, so I love seeing what cards she creates. They're always so clever and well
Yeah.
done.
And I think one of the things that when we were first talking about using the travel theme, and we're like, well, how if we do a travel, like insist on travel themed projects, what sort of things would people want to, how could they be using
Right.
these? And we kind of discussed, okay, well, travel is travel, but there's also bon voyage, there's happy retirement, you're on to the next adventure. With
Mm-hmm.
graduation, it can be, oh, the places you'll go.
I love it.
Any new adventure in life, new baby, new home, new something. So
Yeah.
the more we talked about it, the more we realized that, yeah, there's actually kind of a lot of things that you can do, events in
Yes.
people's lives that can go, these work with. So
Right.
Brandy's
Life
is a
change.
good example.
Yeah, it's a great example. Kathy's asking, yes, Kathy, we'll talk about that in just a minute. We're going to get through. Kathy has some questions about the VIP, so we'll go through that.
Oh, yeah, that's actually a really good thing to talk about. I probably
Yeah.
would have forgotten that. Okay, so then we also have Alice. She is actually going to be, she's our fabric, Cricut fabric
Hmm.
and felt person.
Hmm.
So when we were talking about the techniques that you were talking about, we wanted to get somebody who did.
Yeah, because a lot of people use their Cricut to cut felt for like fabric for quilting. I had no idea. I didn't know
Yep.
people did that. I know I've seen Abby do like felt flowers, so
Uh
I
huh.
know you can. I know you can cut felt, but that's also something I haven't done. So Alice has a really cute project, which is like it's like a pennant, one of those like triangle flags that you
Hmm.
hang. And the travel spin on her project is that it's a craft that you can do while you're traveling. So if you're
It's like
someone who
a
is,
thingy. Hmm.
yeah, it's like that. It's like a banner pennant thing. So it's kind of fun for if you're sitting at your kids' sports games or you are driving in the car on a road trip. It's something that like a lap craft that you can make, which is super cute. So I love that.
Yeah, she took the whole travel theme and we kind of tossed it to them and said, okay, well, I want to make something that you can do while you travel. So
Right.
that actually worked out pretty well. And then I like that she has. Oh, and somebody pointed out that she's fabric ninja. Yes, she is.
Hmm.
Um, so she is kind of like the ninja guru of fabric and the Cricut. But she also has it so that in the bonus VIP pass, she has like another one that kind of matches and has suggested that you can just go ahead and just make several. And I think she has additional designs on her website maybe.
Hmm.
So you can actually
Hmm.
put them all together and make like a hanging banner. So that's kind of fun. I think
Yeah,
Cheryl
that
did
is
that
kind of fun.
actually, if I think back
That
to the Facebook group.
that's really cool. I love that.
And she also has tells you how to do it in paper if you'd rather not just do fabric. So
Oh, that's smart. That's a really nice option to have.
mhm.
That's cool. Love that.
Yeah. Okay, so that was it for our adventures for today. And then we have our
Hmm.
excursions. Amy, what do we have for
Yay.
excursions?
Ooh, we have one I'm super excited about, which is Naomi Garcia. She's going to teach us how to etch glass using a Cricut.
So
Now
that
the
does not
Cricut
mean you
doesn't.
put I was going to say,
No,
that does not mean you put glass in the Cricut, correct?
no, you don't. But she's going to
No.
teach you how to make a stencil, which again is kind of cool that you're learning the technique of how to make the stencil so that you can create your own stencils and etch whatever glass you want. So, etching glass is cool for, again, like a keepsake jar where you put the information on the outside. Maybe you put sand or shells inside. I've seen those like cool lamps that you can put baseballs in
Oh,
or
yeah.
shells or stuff. You could etch glass on the outside with some kind of, you could etch the glass on a shadow box And then,
Hmm.
of course, there's just all the glass you can etch for events, weddings, bachelorette parties, birthday parties, all kind of cool stuff.
That is really
So
cool.
I'm really excited to learn that
So
technique.
she used etching cream then?
Yeah, I think so.
Hmm.
I think so. Which is cool. She creates a stencil and then uses the etching cream, and it's pretty safe. Again, the Cricut is not actually etching,
Hmm.
but that's
Right.
pretty cool.
Yeah. No, we wouldn't want the Cricut to touch glass.
Right.
All right. So our second excursion is.
I'm so sorry. My One of my sons is at a baseball game and he just got hit by a pitch and his
Oh
elbow
no!
hurts. So yeah, his dad is texting me and one of my mom friends is texting me that he's injured, but it's okay. We're
Oh.
we're on it. So the other thing that we have happening today is we're doing the Jennifer Maker replay of her expedition into sublimation from Tuesday night, which I know everyone was super excited to watch. But if you missed it, you'll be able to watch it today as a replay, just like the other workshops for 24 hours, starting at 9 a.m. today until 9 a.m. tomorrow on Sunday. And
Yes.
if you're in the VIP, you'll have it again with ongoing access like all the workshops.
Yeah. So we have. This is kind of fun because we already saw the live on Tuesday night,
Hmm.
and we got to see the reaction, and people got to really kind of interact with her, which was super fun.
Yeah,
So we already have like a pretty good buzz going. We've seen this content, and it's like awesome. And I think that it's like 2 hours, right? Was like
yeah,
how much time she spent. So she
yeah,
really got like covered the materials, the tools, the how to, the what you can do, the examples of like how you would use this, and like it was very very well done and in depth. As one would
right,
expect from Jennifer Maker. So
right, exactly.
yeah, so that's pretty awesome. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
So,
pretty yeah.
and the reason we waited until today to upload Jennifer Maker is because it's such a big video and we need to make a transcript and all that good stuff. So I don't know if it's live right now. If you're not seeing it right this moment, just give us a little bit of time because we're trying to get that uploaded but it will be there with all the other workshops and you'll be
Yeah, I
able
think
to
it
watch it.
is. I think it is.
Yeah.
So I think we
Okay.
got that set up.
Tracy was saying she couldn't find it, so I was just thinking maybe it
Oh,
wasn't up yet.
well, what might happen is she might have to do the replay, or the refresh button,
Yeah, that's
just to
true.
kind of yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
So
Yeah.
anyhow, but yeah, we can definitely check into that as we wrap this up here. Um,
So
all
so
right.
today, should we talk about how today is the last day and just how that works?
I kind of didn't want
Right?
to. I
I
don't want it
know.
to be over.
I know you're sad it's the last day. I'm a little sad too. But
Yeah.
today, in the day 5 email for our free ticket holders, which I wrote this morning, I I kind of reminded people because I don't know, I've seen some messages over the week that people missed something or they missed a project or they missed a download. And we hate to see that happen, but everything is available. If you missed stuff or you said, you know what, I really wish I had just gotten access to everything in the beginning so I could go back and watch things at my own pace,
Yeah.
then that's where the VIP pass comes into play. And we still have the VIP pass available, but the price does go up tonight at midnight. So midnight Eastern, the price goes up for the VIP pass. And
Yeah.
as a reminder of what's in the VIP pass, you can check your email that I sent this morning for all the info, but you're basically getting ongoing, immediate access. Ongoing access, ongoing means 3 years to all the videos, all the workshop templates, all the printable guides. There's a workbook that Jen created. It's what, like 115 pages or something crazy?
By the time it was done, it was actually a little bit more than that. Yeah.
Okay. But in the workbook, you have written directions, you have the printable lists of all the supplies. You also get, which is kind of cool, we haven't seen this done before, you get a small business commercial use license for almost all of the
Yes.
projects. So what that means is you don't need to buy a license if you want to make and sell My Little Camper keychains. Normally the license in my shop is $15. That's just how it works. If you're making and selling things, yeah, you spend the $15, you make some sales, and it offsets the cost of that.
Oh
But
yeah.
by purchasing, yeah, but by purchasing the VIP pass, I've included that for you. Jen has included a commercial license for
And that's
her.
for all the workshop freebies.
Right. All the workshop freebies, there are a handful of exceptions because not all of our designers offer commercial use licenses.
Hmm.
So, how can they offer something for us that they don't offer at
Right.
all? But we're really excited to be able to offer that commercial use license in the VIP.
Yeah.
Plus, our speakers gave us bonuses for the VIP. Our sponsors gave us bonuses in the VIP. There's just so much stuff in the VIP.
Yeah.
And what else did I want to say about the VIP? There was something I wanted to say. Anyway, it's a great value. Oh, what's the value on it? Isn't it like $2,600 that we
Yeah.
calculated? Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and like you said, so there's actually Jennifer Maker also has her sublimation startup mini course in it.
That's right.
So that's a big thing. And then I think there's a card making workshop from Brandy. So there are a
Hmm.
lot of bonuses, but I think personally what I'm most excited about is that so many of the workshops are actually like the bonuses actually build on the workshop. And so it's like
Hmm.
for my engraving one, yes, I've got the engraving design, but then I also have two other engraving designs that you can use to
Hmm.
create, with the same workshop. And I,
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of our people did that. So a lot of the things that I've tried to make during the week over in the Facebook group are the bonuses because I think people just miss them and they just don't see them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
It's
there's
hard to
some
know what to
really
look at.
amazing bonuses. So,
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. I tried to do that too, where my little camper was a two-layer design, in
hmm,
my workshop. I created six more two-layer earring designs in a travel theme because I didn't want to give people a completely different technique. I wanted them to be able to build on what they already learned. So anyway, check your email if you're interested in upgrading to VIP. That ends tonight at midnight. Well, VIP will still be available starting tomorrow, but it's a much higher price. So
yeah.
if you want to get in on basically the best price for the week of our event, that ends tonight at midnight.
Yeah. And it's still like super reasonable price. Um, so yeah, no, I'm pretty excited about that. So I think too that one thing with the VIP is so that I think is really cool that we did is, and actually our tour operator Susan did this, but on each workshop page for the VIP, she has a picture of the VIP bonus for that person. So that, because otherwise, like I said, it's like kind of all packed up and you just don't even realize everything that's in there. And so for
Hmm.
you to actually be able to see, okay, so I'm taking this workshop, I'm watching the video. Oh, here's the VIP bonus from this person. And oh, yeah, that's really great. So then I can go get that. Because otherwise,
Hmm.
you get all these files and they just kind of like, for an event like this, and it's just kind of hard to like know what they even
Yeah.
are. So
Yeah.
yeah, that
No,
worked
I
out
agree.
well.
Yeah, it did. Claudia, that's a good idea, and that's something that Jen and I will talk about. That may be something that we end up doing um,
That would have been a
tomorrow.
great idea if we'd thought of
Yeah,
that.
yeah. But I think we still have an opportunity to do that. So we'll talk about
Yeah.
that after. But thank you for that idea. Wendy says, last night I tried to use Amy's coupon, could not find a coupon code. You don't need a code, Wendy. When you click on the link, the coupon code is built in. So it basically applies the coupon for you. And you won't notice it until you go all the way to the checkout. And then you'll see at
Oh,
the checkout that the coupon's applied. So you have to add stuff to your cart, go all the way to. I tried to do that so that people weren't trying to enter the code or they enter it wrong or they can't find the code. It's just an automatic
isn't it
code.
funny how
Yeah.
we kind of do these things trying to anticipate problems, but then there's different things that kind of come up. So yeah,
Right. Yeah. So anyway, Wendy, if you have trouble with that still, send me an email at hello@amyromeo.com and I'll help you.
yeah, we're super approachable, you guys. So there was a
Yes.
lot of email that came through during this week, so I think I might have lost
Hmm.
a few things, and I intend to go back into my email and check and go through things again. But yeah, for the most part,
Yeah.
Amy and I are like we are our own team, so we're answering
Hmm.
our own emails and we're doing that stuff. So
Right.
feel free to reach out.
Right. You're actually talking to us. So
And Amy, are we
yeah.
keeping the Facebook group going?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's really fun so we can all just continue to share and,
Because people
get
are
to
going to
know
be
each other.
continue
And
making these projects, right?
yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. And I think it's cool. I think it's cool to have a supportive group that carries on. So yeah, we're going to keep it open.
And now I think the big question is we had a poll on day 2 of our coffee shops, our coffee talks. And people
Mhm.
were supposed to vote in the poll if they wanted us to keep these going and if they wanted them to see them daily, weekly, monthly,
Mhm.
or I think the fourth
Mhm.
option was meh. I don't care. I don't think we've got anybody that chose meh, which I was very pleased about
Yes,
actually. So
that's
what do you think,
awesome.
Amy?
Yeah, no, I think that'd be fun. Daily is too much.
Uh-huh.
Um, Monthly I think is too kind of too spread out because we
Mhm.
we do talk every day. So I
Yeah.
don't know. I kind of like once a week.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I think a couple of people will have to talk about what day works best with our schedules and with their
Mhm.
schedules. But I was thinking, well, a Monday morning one would be fun because you start the week
Mhm.
off. A Friday one
Mhm.
would be fun because it's like, start to the weekend. And a Wednesday
Mhm.
one would be good because, something to look forward to the middle of the week. So we'll have to kind of figure out like
Yeah,
what we think.
I don't like Monday or Friday.
Okay.
Monday, usually I've been gone all weekend at a baseball tournament, and Monday's literally the first day I'm sitting at my desk and I have a thousand things to do. And
Okay.
Friday, I'm usually getting ready to leave for a baseball tournament. But
Okay.
the 3 days in the middle, let's
so
pick one of
so
those.
so we're looking at Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. All right.
Yeah, something like
I
that.
I
Yeah.
actually usually like doing things on Tuesdays because it's like still the start of the week, but I still had a day to catch
Hmm.
up. So when I did volunteer
I,
groups and things, I usually did
hmm
Tuesdays.
yeah, I like Tuesdays too.
All
Tuesdays,
right.
Tuesdays work for me. But we'll talk about it.
So yeah, so
So,
when you just asked if we could keep doing the coffee chats every once in a while,
hmm
and yeah, I I mean like Amy said, we talk daily. So yeah,
yeah.
it's a lot of fun to actually be here with you guys because it's a different interaction. We actually like keep ourselves from squirreling a little bit more, I think, don't we?
I don't know about that.
No.
Don't know about that. Lots of votes for Wednesday.
Okay.
They're asking if we're considering doing the adventure again, Jennifer. What do you have to say to that? On day 5
Wow.
of this, I feel like I've given birth to my fifth child.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's
I feel like this last 5 days have made it worth it, but it was like so. I mean, like we legit started this in July, so I mean this has
mhm,
been so much work, and it's been on
yeah,
top of everything else that we've been doing, and the
right.
families and the kids and everything like that. But God, these last five. So if you'd asked me like 2 months ago, I'm like, we're in it. A month ago, I'd be like, okay, yeah, this is a lot. Um, Earlier in the week, I would have. I mean, I think hell no came out of my mouth a couple times. But it's like you said, it's like giving birth, where after you've got that baby
Right,
in your arms, and you're just like,
exactly.
oh. So actually opening the doors to the people and actually seeing
Hmm.
them making things in the group and then
Hmm.
chatting with us, oh, it's been pretty.
Yeah,
It's been
it,
incredible, to be honest.
it's been really special. I wonder if something like a holiday theme. You know how we both love to do Christmas crafting and holiday crafting? That could be kind of fun.
It could.
But
There's a
still,
lot of things there.
yeah.
That would be
I don't
a
know.
good time for
Well,
an adventure.
yes, like a winter or holiday
Maybe.
or something.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
People are
We'll
pretty
talk about it.
busy then, so we'll have to talk. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is a busy time.
All right. So let's see. Oh yeah, so we will definitely keep the Facebook group open because again,
Hmm.
that is so awesome to see you guys making stuff. And I really just
Yeah.
the sense of community that we've created with this is what I was
Hmm.
excited and hoping for too. So,
Yeah. And
oh,
I love the coffee chats. It was like a happy accident.
okay, so I have to say that one of my big ideas for the summit, okay, not big ideas, was that we would create a Spotify playlist of Cricut Adventure songs. So early
Hmm.
on, and Amy's just like, oh my goodness, you're bringing this up. Okay, so early on, before this started, I was like, Cricut Adventure songs. Let's like, what would be a great adventure song or like road trip song? So I
Hmm.
actually asked
Hmm.
our tour guides and got like a big list of
Hmm.
stuff. I mean, we're thinking, what was it like? Some of the suggestions. I know that there was,
Um, I don't know. My brain is fried. Remember the fried egg
yeah,
picture?
yeah. So I think we
Uh,
had,
we have a whole bunch, and I had a bunch
yeah.
too, but I can't think of any right now.
So I, like Highway to Hell is coming to mind right away, but no, we were like the
No.
Proclaimers. We had all kinds of stuff. So we had like we had Johnny Cash doing I've Been Everywhere. So there's like once you start thinking about it, there is a whole list of
There's a
songs.
lot.
And so
There's a
I
lot.
actually have been working on that. And so I will put that I have that playlist put together. So I'll put a link for that over in the Facebook group as well. So if you guys want to
Awesome.
actually we'll pop in
I
there
love
and
that.
I'll do a post and you guys can tell us what your favorite travel songs are too.
Yeah, I love that.
So I do have plans that we didn't have time to implement. So we'll just keep some of those engagement things going in the Facebook group. Because why not,
Yeah,
right?
I love that. Does anyone have any questions they want to ask us? We're really excited to hear. Oh, should we mention today's the last day for giveaways? So if you're interested in our giveaway,
Yes.
the giveaways are closing today at 5 p.m. and we're going to start drawing winners, not we, but our speakers and our
Mhm.
sponsors. And then Jen and I will draw our own winners.
Well, you're going to
And
draw for the AutoPress and I will draw for the iPad and my engraving
yes,
books.
yes. But we are not drawing for all the giveaways. It's the speakers, the sponsors, and then Jen and I are both speakers and sponsors.
Hmm.
But today, 5 p.m., you want to make sure you get 5 p.m. Eastern. You want to make sure you've entered all of the giveaways you want to enter for this
Yeah.
event.
I feel like
And
we
those
should
are
mention
on
too
the
that we did have a
mhm,
couple that were kind of added after the first day. So
mhm,
people that went and jumped in right away, the first day that the giveaway entries were open and registered for
yeah,
stuff, they probably don't realize that we've added a couple things.
mhm.
Is your
Yeah,
brain
that's true.
fried or do you remember what they are?
I know we added Jennifer Maker's sublimation bundle toward the
Hmm.
a little later on.
I
I
actually
know
forgot about that one.
Mim, yeah, I know Mim Jenkinson from Paper Planner Club offered up a Maker 3 as a giveaway, and that was added a
Hmm.
little later. And oh, Jen Starr offered her book about making photos into SVGs. She
Yep.
added that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else?
I think that was it, actually.
Look at me. Look at me.
Ah.
I'm paying attention. I'm paying attention.
Actually, you're actually usually better at that stuff than I am. So
Yeah, but those were really cool. That sublimation bundle is amazing. And I mean a Maker 3,
yeah,
like who doesn't want a Maker 3? So,
yeah,
yeah, super
yeah. So
cool.
you guys, Grace says I need the iPad for Procreate. Okay, so yeah, lots of people are excited about that iPad giveaway. So
Hmm.
which of course makes me super excited about it too. So yeah, you guys can go ahead and register for that as well. Um,
Yep,
let's see. So
love that.
giveaways. I should have made notes,
Hmm.
but you guys, I put post-its on everything, so it's like it's gotten to the point where there's
Well,
like
you
post-its
know,
everywhere.
we're not going anywhere. Like even though today's the last day, it's not over. You can always reach out to us in the Facebook group for our event. Jen and I both have our own Facebook pages. Jen and I both have our own blogs. We have our own YouTube channels. If you like hanging out with us, make sure to go and follow us in all the places. Reach out to us on Facebook, tag us, leave us a comment here. If you have questions, we'll answer them. Definitely.
But Amy and I are not necessarily video people, so yeah, we do have YouTube videos, both of us, but we haven't done a lot with lives until actually the last 5 days or so. So
Yeah.
I think that this is something that we want to keep going because it's really
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. No, it's
So
fun.
a
Thanks for
couple people
everyone
are
who's
asking
asking
about your
about.
son.
Yeah. So I need to find an urgent care in Orlando. And my friend who is a physical therapist is there. He has full motion, but his wrist hurts. So
Okay.
anyway, they're probably going to take him to an urgent care. Um, with 4 kids, you have to like someone has to go with one kid to play baseball and someone has to stay with the other kids. So it's my weekend to stay home. But we'll
Okay.
get that worked out. Thank you so much for everyone asking.
All right. Kathy asked if the help at cricutadventure.com email is still going to be working after today.
Yeah, it'll still be working. It'll still
Yep.
be working for sure.
Yeah, we're not shutting the entire thing down just because we know that people are still going to be getting the VIP pass and people are still going to be
Right.
doing, the other things. So,
Yeah,
but
we're committed to ongoing access, which is 3 years of support. So we'll still be there to answer your questions.
all right, let's see. Did we miss any other big questions?
I think everyone's saying thank you and they had a good time, which is awesome.
Let's see. Oh, they got some song suggestions.
Oh, I love
Good,
that.
good, good. Yeah, On the Road Again. That's a classic. All right. Oh, and Debbie suggested we do a review video of all the projects. So you know how we've gone through and kind of talked about things
Hmm.
every day. So
Hmm.
yeah, that might be kind of fun, once we do our weekly thing, which we
Yeah.
should decide when we're going to start that. Because I would say
Okay.
next week we should do another one.
Okay.
I mean,
All
keep it
right.
going, keep it going.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
No, that's good.
but yeah, we could do
That's
kind
good.
of just like a, hey, this is some of the things. And then one of these days I'm going to figure out how to actually insert photos into the lives. And then I'll
Yeah.
put some photos up of the things that you guys are making in the group. Because I think that's so
That would
fun
be
to see.
awesome. I would love to see that.
All right. I think we're looking good.
Yep.
Amy, is there anything else?
I don't think so. Not that I can think of.
No? Okay.
No.
All right. So
I think
prayers for
I
Nick,
think it's been
right?
awesome. Oh, it's Anthony. This is Anthony.
Is it Anthony? Okay.
Yeah, my little guy.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, I'll let you know. But I just want to say I've just enjoyed this adventure with you so much. It's really,
Oh.
really, really cool
You
to
meant
think
me,
about.
right? Or did you mean all them?
I actually mean you. I mean you. You've been amazing. Of course, I'm so excited for everyone. But I would not have wanted to do this by myself, and I would not have wanted to do this without you. So
We took a kind of chance, being friends and then doing this as well
yeah,
together as business partners. It was a chance.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I've absolutely loved it myself. So now I'm
Me
going to
too.
cry.
Okay, I know.
Anthony
Sorry.
Romeo.
Oh,
All right. I'm going to let you guys, or
okay,
let you go. And we'll let you,
okay.
Amy do this. And you'll post the update in the Facebook group and let us know how he is.
Yes, I will. I'll do that. I'm
Okay.
I'm gonna take his call now. He's calling me. Okay.
Okay.
Bye. Bye, everyone.